Morning. My turn to send you a letter from the rectory this week as Alex and Lucy are having a short break. I'm sure you've all seen either Boris Johnson's talk or the various government presentations this week about how we're going to move out of lockdown. Now, for many, that's led to a lot of confusion and discussion. It seems we can now have nannies, but can we have cleaners and gardeners is not so sure. I'm sure many of you will be delighted that garden centres are now open. I know I am. It's one thing many of us draw great satisfaction from. I've been carrying out my own version of digging for victory. In addition to growing tomatoes and peppers in the greenhouse this year, I've also planted lots of things like sweet corn and broccoli and potatoes. So hopefully as this progresses, I shall be able to feed myself well. The position of churches is actually slightly clearer. They, along with other public meeting areas, will not be allowed to open until at least the 4th of July, i.e. about 2 months away. And even then it'll depend on the circumstances at the time. One other factor, of course, is that even when they do open, as the rules are at the moment, they will not be available to what are referred as clinically vulnerable people. And that is anybody over 70 and people with underlying diseases such as diabetes, etc. And as this includes so many of our congregation, we're going to have to be very careful about how we ease and control that as we go forward. In the meantime, I urge you all to carry on looking after your neighbours. This is a time when we especially need to make sure that we keep an eye on the old and the vulnerable, and especially those who live on their own, and need to keep in touch with them by telephone or any other means to make sure that they know that the community is thinking of them and taking care of them. After all, as it says in Matthew 25, when Jesus is talking to his disciples about how they deal with the less advantaged, he says, "Whatever you do for one of these, you do for me." So this Sunday, we're going to be having our usual Valley worship under the Zoom system. So I hope you'll all be able to join us then. Tim Clapp will be leading the service. I will be giving the talk. There will be a short video for the children, and any of you who are on the village mailing list will get an email about it on Sunday morning. In the meantime, details will be put up on the Itchen Valley Church website. Thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you then. Bye.